Camerata. I work for Erie County. I've worked with Engelic. I asked Noel, and I know Noel asked you. I've been with the county now for almost 13 years. You and I worked together about 15 years ago.
It's probably a long, long time.
Yeah, yes, I prefer to say just a long. I don't want to say a long, long time, but the cool thing about us is we continue to work together. And you have asked me to come here and just say a couple of words about your new writings. And I can tell you, when your first book came out, the big hit that it was, I look forward to when we release this one, a much bigger hit. I'm so proud of you, so proud of the work that you've done, so cool with this. You are the most incredible diva I have ever met in my entire life. And I just want to say congratulations to Angelique. When Engelic and I first met, she, just so you know, I mean, you see how stylish she is. But when she first started, she actually was designing clothing.
Yes, it was.
Right?
Yeah.
So
with my really good friend Shanita.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was the first thing, and she went from clothing design to books now, and now she's a popular author.
You do. So there you go. Okay, sorry. My name is Jim Jowsey. I've been with the agency as a self-directed life coach for about 15 years. I've been working with Engelic for about 17. We started with CAP. When we started working together in self-directed, Engelic had a bunch of different goals. We started off with Engelic and her friend Shanita wanted to be fashion designers. So we parsed that out. What are you interested? Where do your talents lie? How can we learn together to make what you want to do a reality? She ended up going off on her own and had this goal, this dream to write a book, an anti-bullying book. So hey, let's go on this journey together. So as a staff, friend, confidant, whatever you want to call it, we were able to learn together. Engelic's first book, Olivia the Bully, I believe was the #1 seller that they had done at the time. So that's a testament to a good story and to a great team and to just kind of the power of her personality as far as getting out there and selling these books. This second book, we kind of had to do everything ourselves. We had reached out, weren't getting a lot of attention or a lot of interest as far as other traditional publishers. So, after a while, we're just like, something, we're just going to do this ourselves. And again, more learning. And that's something that we did together. How much do books cost to get printed? How do we go about, copywriting this? Publishing, the little, your ISBN number that's on all the books so you can put your books, in bookstores all over the country. So that's all stuff that we had to learn, and we learned that together. So this coming out all this time was a lot more work than the first book.
Yeah.
It's been my pleasure as staff, as friend, as whatever you want to call it, is someone who's armed to grab when you have to, so I guess it is my pleasure to introduce my friend Engelic Everett.
First, I want to thank God for just having me here and to fulfill my dream and to let my dreams come true. So I just want to thank God for that. So I made it. I want to thank People Inc. for being here and helping me along the way. So I thank People Inc. for that. And I also want to, I always say thank you to Frank, but I also want to give big thanks to my friend, Mr. Frank Camerata. There are two people I want to honor. And they're also in my book, but I want to honor my father and my grandmother. You're not really here physically, but if I know, if they were here physically, they would be here in the front row with us, like, cheer me on. I can actually hear Grandma right now cheer me on, but she probably said a little more than just that, but I can hear it right now, so. My father would have been here too. He always wanted to see his little girl. He always wanted to see my book come out. He wasn't here to see my first book come out, but he really wanted to see my first book come out. So we made it. They are here spiritually. They are actually, both of them are in here in this room right now. And they're always in my heart. So my mother, hopefully I get to see her a little bit later. I wouldn't be the woman that I am today without my father, my grandmother, and my mother. So they made me the woman I am today. Team Engelic on the way. Jim and Noel, I want to say thank you to you two for helping to assist me along the way. We made it to another year, another book. All our hard work is done, so let's party. But it will be another book in the works, because I already have it up here already. So. And lastly but not least, I want to thank a really good friend, a really good and amazing friend, Ms. Lindsay Wright. Thank you, Lindsay, for thank you, Lindsay, for actually putting all this together for me. Because I wouldn't have had me to start without you. So thank you. I didn't write this down, but I'm just going to put it out there. We are going to have books selling upstairs on the second floor. I will be up there to sign an autograph for y'all and probably take pictures. If you want to come on upstairs with me, you can.
This has been an Essay in Action production. Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/essayinaction and subscribe to us on YouTube at youtube.com/essayinaction.